Apocalyptic swarms of locusts fill the skies of Mexico, leaving people fearing the world is ending. Well, guess what? It is. It was on a cool Tuesday afternoon that the residents of Sinanche, a small town in southeastern Mexico, first heard the hissing. Looking out their windows, the leaves of the fruit trees in their back gardens had been licked clean, while chewed on lemons, oranges, and Hoya covered the grass. But not a single one of Sinanche's some 3,100 residents had to look far for the culprit, or culprits rather. All they had to do was look up. Miles-long clouds of locusts have been blanketing the skies above the state of Yucatan, you guys, this week, flying through shopping plazas, smacking into windows of apartment complexes and windows, and gobbling up anything green in the local parks. Social media users and the Mexican press both asked the same question. Is this a sign the world is coming to an end? As you guys know and I believe that we're in the last days. It's time to get your houses in order. In Exodus, locusts were the 8th of the 10 plagues sent to carpet Egypt. And it says that things are going to be that same way at the end. At least that's what I've seen in my studies. One regional outlet even quoted the book of Revelation, Chapter 9, verse 3, which reads, "And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power." This stuff is no joke, you guys. You better get serious. "And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads." You better get that seal of Christ. All praises. Farmers have said the blizzard of bugs has nibbled on their cornfields in the middle of harvest as well. This could lead to major losses in the agricultural sector. Some farmers have tried anything like dousing the crops with pesticide, even though that's terrible for your health, in a bid to kill the insects. With not enough vegetation to go around, the famished swarms have buzzed into urban areas to eat trees, bushes, and flowers. By nightfall, Sinanche's locals told the Mexican newspaper the locusts had leaped away. Mérida, the state capital about 30 miles southwest of Sinanche, however, has had no such luck. They just moved to the next area. Though Mérida hasn't seen locust plagues for years, the city has now become overridden with thousands since Monday. Paseo de Montejo, a major thoroughfare, the Tanlam, Hidalgo de Chuburna, and Villas de Oriente neighborhoods were particularly hard hit by the insects. State officials expect the locusts, which were blown in from the east, will leave the city in a few days, hopefully, and that they'll land in a more sparsely populated area. A monitoring and extermination plan has been activated in a bid to contain these locusts. Locust jittery insects, which belong to the same family as grasshoppers, are well known for their appetites. Absolutely. Even a relatively modest 1 square kilometer locust swarm, about the size of a small park, can eat the same amount of food in a day as about 35,000 people and travel 100 miles. That is wild. Plagues of locusts have ravaged society since the pharaohs led ancient Egypt, but the frequency and ferociousness of them has been on the up due to climate change and deforestation. Also, I believe, you guys, as time goes by, it's just things get worse and worse. Like the effect of the plagues, which I believe the 10 plagues of Egypt are going to be happening here again in these last days, as we're seeing, that they're going to get worse and worse and worse. They don't start at 100. They're going to start, at like 10 and move up 20, 30, 40, and so on. This isn't the first time dark fogs of locusts have besieged Yucatan. In 2019, Mexican journalist Raul Gutierrez got straight to the point as the skies of the 12 municipalities were darkened. "The apocalypse is here," he posted. "The plague is falling on Yucatan." But one Sinanche resident, Jose Zul, knows that this year's swarm likely won't be the last time the skies will be blotted out by thousands of locusts. "Let's hope they haven't left their eggs," he said. And you know what? I'll tell you guys this as well. If you guys think this is scary and this is an end time event, click right here and watch. This is the scariest end times footage I've ever seen of blood red apocalyptic skies. It's amazing.